Hi, London. I'm Rafael Alejandro from Entertainment Affair. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I've been wanting to talk to you about Gen V Season 2. Season 1 was amazing. And what is it the most amazing thing that you think about Season 2 for you?
Oh my gosh, the most amazing thing about season two, there's so much. I keep coming back to the new characters that we're gonna meet because I mean the obvious choices are there's action, there's so much more action this season. We got to work with the amazing stunt coordinator John Koyama. Um, there's the relationships are so strong, but I just love some of the new and old characters from season one that we meet and get to like go deeper in with in season two. I think that's just so exciting.
I think your character is one of the most loved on season 1 because of the complexity of being, London Lee has a female part and a male part. Do you work together with Derek to actually have a similarity between you two?
Yeah, we do. We work together. So Derek and I got lucky when we first met that we were so connected and in sync and just great friends. And he's also so talented and lovely that we just got so lucky to be able to work together. We fleshed out the character in season one. We really did our research and our backstory. And then what's great about season two and moving forward is we we kind of just let it be what it is, and we didn't want to erase our individual personalities from Jordan. We wanted it to be two sides of the same coin because everyone had you're not just a no one's personality is just one thing. And we also didn't want to do bad imitations of each other. And so we kind of kept it pretty easy and kept, made sure we watched each other's coverage and discussed these important big scenes and where we were at emotionally. But other than that, I think it's just trust between the two of us that we're going to do right with this character.
Yeah, as an actor, that must have been like a challenge, right? To actually try to recreate maybe some personalities of characteristics between one and the other, right?
It wasn't too much of a, it was definitely a challenge in the way that I've never thought I would do something like this in my life. And it's such a rare opportunity to play such an interesting character. But no, because we didn't want to, everything we came to that Jordan did that was repeated, we came to together. So it wasn't like, oh, Derek did something and he would come to me and say, like, you have to do this now. It was all very coordinated, or we'd appreciate something, a little tick that one of us had, and we'd want to pull it into the character.
Oh, wow. And what do you think is the main difference between this character and the rest of the characters that we have seen you before in other shows?
Oh God. I mean, I've never seen I've never seen a role be able to be played this way. I think that's one thing is having two actors play the same role is interesting. And I don't know, I've never seen a superhero that's like this exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes for all of the characters in this universe, is they're all so unique and they're offshoots of these classic heroes, but that's what makes them so they have these particular things and these flaws that make them so different and so interesting.
Yeah. On episode 1, we can see that the relationship between your character and Marie is kind of
Mhm.
how is this relationship going to develop in season 2?
Oh boy. Marie and Jordan's character go through a lot in season two. I think it's, we're coming out of this impossible experience and we are having to learn how to trust again. And so, you want to, it's like starting a relationship and then going on a vacation for 6 months and then coming back, 10 months and then coming back, except it was a horrible vacation. And so there's, there's this distance, but they want to be together. And it's just a lot of tension in the beginning and it's going to evolve into some interesting
Wow.
scenarios.
That's amazing that you can actually be able to have that relationship with your coworkers, right? And what do you think is the importance nowadays with your character in terms of diversity, inclusion that your character is portraying on this show?
Yeah, I mean, it's what I enjoy this universe because there is a lot of diversity, but it's done in such a nice way where we are, especially being Asian American and being able to represent a character that is a lead character in a show that is Asian American, we don't talk about it that much. We're not stereotypical. We're not put into these cartoonish representations of culture. And we are just humans, but we are representing who we are. And that's what's so lovely. I mean, that along with being able to represent a bigger community too, with how unique Jordan is and how different they are is really such a blessing. And it's also, it's the bigger, grander scale, and then it's also kind of looking individually at people and how everyone relates to Jordan or everyone relates to one of our characters in a more intimate way.
That's beautiful. And how was it for you to start a second season without one of the most important characters that Chance had? You know, having to actually portray a new era without him, and trying to enjoy the things that happened with him, and try to get the legacy of him during the show.
I mean, it was an impossible situation. It was very difficult. The writers did a fantastic job keeping Andre and therefore Chance alive and present throughout season two. The whole season is for Chance, and I think we all felt that in our work of dedicating it to him. And it was very difficult, but I'm glad that we were all together for it.
Yes, I think keeping together is going to be amazing for all of us, feeling the same thing as an audience here, because we all miss him.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for being an amazing actress, and for having us like keeping watching this show every week and everything. So I wish you all the best and all the success for this season. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you.
Bye bye.